from the very same Nobel Peace Prize committee that gave the prize to Barack Obama, who bombed 7 countries in 8 years, comes the new Nobel Peace Prize winner, Maria Corina Machado, who didn't bomb 7 countries in 8 years, but just asked other countries to bomb and go to war with their own country. And why did they decide to give the Nobel Peace Prize to Machado? For her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela, and for her struggle to achieve a just and peaceful transition from a dictatorship to democracy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same Machado who literally tried to install Juan Guaido in 2019 when elections weren't even being held in Venezuela, just because she didn't like the fact Maduro was president. This is the same Maria Machado who constantly refers to Venezuela's government as a dictatorship, despite the fact she herself was part of the National Assembly, which is Venezuela's legislative body, ladies and gentlemen. She was only expelled from her position because she decided to deliberately violate the Constitution of Venezuela. This is the same Maria Machado who literally begged Bibi Netanyahu to invade her country. Maybe she wanted them to invade the country peacefully? Yes, the same Machado who dedicated her victory, her Nobel Peace Prize, to President Donald Trump, who is trying to start a war with her nation. Yes, let me repeat that, ladies and gentlemen. She is dedicating her Nobel Peace Prize to the president who is trying to start a war with her nation and has bombed several boats extrajudiciously using the excuse that he was bombing drug traffickers, and we have zero proof of such. This is the same Machado who is part of the cohort of those who receive millions of dollars from the US, specifically to meddle in Venezuela's elections. Yeah, sounds like receiving millions of dollars from a foreign power to interfere in another country's democracy isn't actually promoting democracy. It sounds like the other thing. It sounds like treason, actually, if we're being real. Yes, Machado ama la democracia tanto that she actively and openly lobbied for US sanctions against Venezuela, knowing it will hurt the people she's trying to help. And she openly supported regime change. Not free and fair elections, regime change. And when the UK froze gold assets and gold reserves from Venezuela, quiet. Nothing to say. And when the US froze all operations with Citgo to make sure that Venezuela could not profit from its oil supply, not only was she not quiet, she actually was in on it. But hey, democracy, right? Okay, I see you, Nobel Peace Prize Committee. Y'all still got jokes, I see. I get it. This might be like a ironic, satirical type of thing, because ain't no motherfucking way.